Saturday afternoon. Football players in burgundy and gold assemble on the field. Look again, and you'll realize these are not the Redskins, but the DC Divas, Washington, D.C.'s pro-women's football team. Today is the first game of the season. The division champs, 7 years running, will take on the Pittsburgh Passion. They are teachers, attorneys, firefighters, and government workers, women with history. Omolara Arabisala is a woman with history, 39 years old, a nurse, mother of 2, a defensive end for the Divas. Born in Nigeria, Lara, as she's called, defies convention in the U.S., not just as a diva, but as a survivor. Omolara grew up in southwest Nigeria with the promise of a better education. In 1985, 12-year-old Lara came to stay with relatives in Maryland. Soon, Lara realized she was no house guest.
I was a child slave, you know, if we said. I was sent to a family requested for me, and being a family member, my parent or family member didn't see anything wrong with it, but when I got here, it was a different story.
Her days would start at 5 a.m., ending as late as 2 a.m. She would care for the children in home, often subjected to beatings, eating out of the garbage. Omolara was unable to tell her parents of the horror she endured. She hardly understood it herself.
I could not speak up because of, you know, what I've been told. When everybody's in school, happy to go home, I just wish the ground would open up and eat me up. This is the land of free, and to get better education, that was what they were under the impression of.
The kindness of friends and teachers allowed Lara to escape. After graduating, at the age of 21, she was able to break free of her captors.
I'm like, okay, you got to stand up and you're going to go through it all the way this time, and there's no turning back. And so, yes, it was very stressful because there was a moment that I almost go back because it was hard in the real world.
Lara studied nursing in an effort to help others. 27 years after her arrival, Omolara became a U.S. citizen.
If I could like walk on water, I probably will. And if I could become Forrest Gump, which I believe in my head I am Forrest Gump, I would just run forever.
5 years ago, Omolara became a DC diva. Lara was always athletic, but she had no idea how to play football. She would learn and become pretty good at it.
I think it was my first year, I'm not 100% sure. I made a sack, and yes, I didn't know what a sack meant. I came off the field and everybody was whooping and jumping and smacking my helmet, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of embarrassing. What's making you so excited? You just made a sack. And I'm like, okay, what is a sack? You know, find ball, kills. I was like, oh, that's a sack. I better do that again. So that's been my focus ever since.
With the Divas, Omolara found the friendship and support she craved growing up.
Your sister or brother see you and, come, just to defend or take up for you is what it is. Like, oh no, you didn't just do that to our quarterback. Who do you think you are? So it's very competitive.
Omolara teamed up with the Tiger Lily Foundation, a breast cancer support group. She created a calendar titled Yes, I Am, showcasing her favorite quotes and inspirational passages.
Yes, I can. Yes, I am. I am who I am, and I'm going to showcase my talent, my knowledge, my power, my ability. And so it's just there to inspire you.
With her 2 girls watching on the sidelines, Lara and the other Divas take on Pittsburgh. The Divas take an early lead, scoring 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. They're up 21-7 for most of the second quarter. But Passion battles back, tying it up 21-21. Third quarter, the Divas fumble the field goal, but are ahead 34-28. Less than 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Passion ties it up again, 34-34. Despite repeated attempts, the Divas cannot get another touchdown, but Passion does. They score the final touchdown of the game in the fourth, winning 35-34. There's still 8 games in the regular season. Plenty of time to improve. One diva in particular is grateful. Just grateful to be alive, supported, and playing her new favorite sport.
I believe you are born to be happy. You know, I just believe everybody's born to be happy. Today I'm living my dream, I'm living my life, I'm happy. I mean, I joke about it, I'm like, you know what, you're not a citizen, you're not American if you don't play one of American's favorite game. The fact that I can actually learn it, understand it, and do it is huge.